My name's Tanya, and I wanted to tell you about the lightning process. Now, before you think, oh my goodness, she's done the lightning process and she's still breathless and oh, she looks awful. I'm not actually breathless, I'm out of breath because I've just climbed a big hill and I'm all hot and sweaty. It's a hot and humid day. But you know what the great thing is that before I did the lightning process, I wouldn't have even attempted the hill I've just walked up. And because I would have been completely breathless within a few steps, and yeah, I just wouldn't even attempt it. So it's less than 3 weeks since I did the lightning process. I did it after about 5.5 months of being mostly bedbound with long COVID, and I spoke to Anna beforehand and said, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this because you say it's Zoom for 3 days, and I know that even if I do an hour of Zoom, I'm going to crash for like a week after doing an hour of Zoom. So how on earth am I going to do 3 days of Zoom? But she reassured me and said, you know what, Tanya, but that's why you're coming on the course, because you're not feeling well. And I managed 3 days absolutely fine. Anna is great. She gives lots of information and teaching, but the way she does it's really interesting because she's also really funny. It's lots of fun interactions, but not scary interactions, practical bits and pieces. And yeah, and the amazing thing was, after my first day of the course, which lasted from about, I think, 9:30 to 1:30 with some breaks, I didn't crash. I didn't feel like crashing. It was amazing. And with long COVID, I had breathlessness, the pain, the headaches, the dizziness, the brain fog, the fatigue, and I can tell you that after the 3 days of workshops, I felt completely different. I felt so much better, and with doing the processes, I felt finally there was hope. As a nurse and a midwife, I love science. I want to know all about the research side. So when the idea of the lightning process, I was like, not sure about this. But actually looking at the science, looking at the research and going, wow, yes, this does make sense. This actually does work. And I think what I forget sometimes is that actually our brains are physical. It's not just minds and thinking and things like that. Our brains are physical, and we can therefore change the things in our brain physically. And it's amazing how the lightning process works, and how it can just, with the lightning process, just get rid of all those horrible symptoms that we have with long COVID. I'm also a Christian, and so, is this, first of all, I was like, oh my goodness, is this something wacky, and is it going to go against the Bible and what I believe, spiritually? How is this going to work or not work? And yet, what I found was that actually it's brought me closer to God, and actually I found that I was able, with the lightning process, to put God at the centre of my healing process. And so I have no problems with it being a Christian and doing this process at all. It scientifically works. Spiritually, absolutely no problem with it. God created us in amazing ways. He created our brains and bodies in incredible ways, and a lot of those ways can heal our bodies, and this scientifically, spiritually does that. So I did it Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Just under 3 weeks ago, I was mostly bedbound, as I said, and within, let's think, that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On the Saturday, I then went and walked around a village for over an hour, had lunch, walked around another village for over an hour, walked up a hill, went and watched my daughters in a drama production, went to a park afterwards, and I actually went on a swing and a flying fox. Actually fell off the flying fox. And then we went to McDonald's. Now, even just like 10 minutes of walking or one of those things would have crashed me for a whole week. Yet the next morning I woke up refreshed and absolutely fine. And then the following week I led a children's service. I did organised it all and organised all the activities, all the fun parts. I preached. There's a drama thing. Yes, it's so worth it. And if you have any doubts, any questions, ask Anna. She is so lovely, kind, knowledgeable. Yeah, any doubts, do it.